Hey everyone, we're back with another episode of What's Tea with Tyra. So today's episode is called Be Humble, Don't Fumble Part 2. Okay, so if you listened to my previous word on Be Humble, Don't Fumble roughly 2 weeks ago, I kind of spoke about how King Nebuchadnezzar was humble because he didn't listen to Daniel. So today's story, we're in 2 Chronicles chapter 26, and we're talking about King Uzziah. And so we're going to read verse 16, which reads, "But after Uzziah became powerful, his pride led to his downfall. He was unfaithful to the Lord his God and entered the temple of the Lord to burn incense on the altar of incense." Okay, so to give some background information on King Uzziah, he was a powerful king. The Lord had blessed him. His army was huge. He was just doing well. He gained fame. He was just doing great as a king. And so he just started feeling himself. And so he went to try to go in to burn the incense in the temple. However, during this time, only priests that were consecrated can go in the temple. But he was feeling himself like, you know what, I'm king, I'm doing good, I got fame. So he goes in the temple. And so the priests go behind him and tell him repeatedly, like, you really need to get out of here. Like, you're not supposed to be doing this. And he got angry and was like, nah, y'all got me messed up. And he wanted to continue. And instantly he got leprosy. And so during that time, you ever got leprosy or you were considered unclean, you were shunned from civilization. So from that point on, he had to live in a separate house, and he stayed there until he passed away, unfortunately. And his son ended up taking over as king. And so to compare to the previous word where Nebuchadnezzar was actually restored, the Lord had mercy on him. And after he grown or grazed the grass and was considered an animal, he was restored back to his kingdom. And, he gave the Lord his glory and went on from there. Uzziah wasn't given that mercy, wasn't given that grace. Now, he was given grace in that he lived. The Lord could have killed him right after that. Because if you know Old Testament God, at any point, you could be out of here for sinning. And so, in this situation, Uzziah was shunned. He lost his kingdom. He lost his fame. He lost everything that he was prideful about. And so, again, what's the word? What's T? Don't let your pride lead to your downfall. Like, please understand, anything good that's going on in your life, give God the glory. That is his favor. That is his grace. That is his mercy. That is his love. That is not you. And the moment you try to take credit for it is the moment that he will end up humbling you. Heed his warnings. Uzziah had an opportunity to change his mind and, leave the temple. The priest told him, like, you need to go. And he decided not to listen. And boom, just like that. So that's what's tea for today. So as always, be grateful, thankful, humble, and blessed. And I will see you guys next time.